Hi, my name is Lidia Guerra Llanes, and the reading that I have chosen for this mini research is a reading from Palmer and others entitled A Dual Language Revolution in the United States. And the reason why I chose that is because of how they highlighted the Gomez and Gomez model, and it showed how a school in Texas and implemented this model and what teachers' experiences and what they felt about this model. I went through the Gomez and Gomez training. I sat 3 Saturdays and I thought the model sounded wonderful on paper, but never really got around to using it in the classroom. As a fourth grade teacher at the time, I didn't have the opportunity to use it. So, based on what they said, and a lot of negative stuff came out of what I read, I said, let me see if the educators whom I worked with at the time, what they felt about the Gomez and Gomez model and how when they applied it. So I decided to do my own little research and I asked them 3 questions. Question number one that I said to all 3 of the people that I've asked were, what did you think of the Gomez and Gomez model training? And the second question that I asked was, how much support did you receive during the implementation of this model? And the third question was, in your opinion, is the Gomez and Gomez model your choice for English language learners? Those were the 3 questions that I asked them. And let me begin with my very first interviewee, and she is currently a retired teacher, no longer working. When I asked her those questions, the first time she said, what the training she said was wonderful. She came out of there thinking, well, maybe this is something that was going to be the future, the wave of the future, and thought that the future teachers would probably be the ones implementing this, and we would end up with a lot of biliterate students as a result. But she said when she started applying it to it, she did not receive much support when she asked for it, so she went back to her ways of teaching, which is what she was used to. And so she said she does not feel that she gained much help from this, and the dual language model that was presented failed her in her instruction. Does she think the Gomez and Gomez model was the best? She said that she had been teaching for many years and she thought that her students always came out, okay. So she couldn't say that the Gomez and Gomez model was the best because she had no support from administration to see it through. And the second person that I interviewed said that she really enjoyed the training. She said that she understood the reasoning behind it and she felt that they were right with everything that they said, learning the language, learning the content in their first language and also in English would eventually produce bilingual, biliterate students. She did say that she didn't receive as much support. She did a lot of research on her own, but she said that every anchor chart she made in English, it was done in Spanish with the students as well, whether they were English speakers or Spanish speakers. And she really liked that. The fact that she had a mixture of students at all different levels and they were actually working together. And did she think that the Gomez and Gomez model would be the choice for ELLs? And she said yes, she thinks that it really is. She just never got to see it through and the district didn't allow progress to be shown or measured correctly with just 2 years. The last teacher that answered said the training he did not like because it was a lot of, he said what they did at the training was basically just lift their collar and say, this is a great model, and this is a great model, and this is a great model. That's what he said. And he said he did not receive the support needed. He did not get materials. He got books in English. They had shortages of books in Spanish, so not every child got a book in Spanish. So he said it was not working. This was something that did not work. And he does not feel that the Gomez and Gomez model, dual language in general, he doesn't feel that that is in the best interest for our ELLs because of high stakes testing. He goes, they get to the other grades, in the upper grades, and the teachers are all upset because they don't have English down. Well, they don't have English down because we're so hard trying to teach them in Spanish as well. And he believes in the transitional, early transition. And, it was interesting. It was interesting to know that. I do feel that in reading this, we do need more research on all of this. We don't have enough research. And as long as we don't have anything down, it's our English language learners that are going to continue to suffer. And I'm not just talking about our Spanish speaking, it's all English language learners that will continue to suffer. We need to find something that works and prove that it works. Thank you.